Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we've got another project for you guys, so thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys are having a great week, and I hope you're having good luck with all your gardening and all your projects. And without further ado, let's get over here to mine and I'll explain what's going on. But first thing we need to do before I can even start the project is I need to reclaim some 2x4s from some older projects and take some things apart. So I'll probably do like a time-lapse video of that so that you don't have to watch me unscrew 1,000 screws with the drill over here. So I drug out some of these are the last 2 rows from my original aquaponics system that I took apart. And as you can see, the critical failures that were happening here, all the plastic was splitting. So I'm gonna remove all the plastic grow beds in there. I'm gonna recycle those, and then I'm gonna keep the 2x4s, and I'm gonna reuse those for my next project. So let's get the camera set up over here, and then we'll get to the time lapse. See if I can find a good spot so you can see it clearly. That might do. That way I got the camera in the shade and I don't have to worry about overheating as much. So I already got the extension cord and the drill and everything set up over there, and I've got a little cup for all the screws, and well, let's get to it. Alright, so I got one of them tore apart. Not sure why it stopped recording, but I heard it beeping this time, so I was able to stop working on what I was working on and try to fix the problem here. But I got one of them all taken apart. Got almost all the screws out. I just need to finish taking out the screws from these ribs and the inside here, and then I'll have some fresh 2x4s, some fresh used 2x4s. Now these things are just regular cheapo 2x4s from the hardware store. I did coat them with about 8 coats of deck seal so that they would be water resistant and last a little longer. Same with those ones over there. But yeah, let me take a little water break here and I'll get back to it. Alright, we got the one grow bed completely dismantled, all the wood reclaimed. I got all the screws and nails out of it. Now I just have to clean up the rest of this kind of stuff here. Pull this off and throw that out. Looks like I got whacked on a leg with something. But I guess we'll get this guy started over here. I'm going to pull these all off first to make it a little easier. So let me set this back up, take another water break, and then we'll get at it. Alright. Note to self. Do not use drywall screws when you're working with something that's going to be wet all the time. These things are rusty. About half of them just broke off inside the wood, so obviously I didn't know what the heck I was doing when I built this thing several years ago. So when I put it back together, I'll be using powder coated deck screws. They don't rust. So yeah, I just wanted to stop and show that this rusty mess. It's a tetanus shot waiting to happen right there. So we'll get back to it and I'll tear the rest of this apart. I did get almost all the screws out. Some of them were so rusty that I couldn't get them out, so then we'll just have to hammer them out. So we'll get to it and you guys can watch that. Alright, there we go. It is nice out. I am a little warm, but the weather is beautiful right now. Let's go check the temperature actually. I bet you it's in the mid 90s, maybe high 80s. Let's have a look. 90, we'll say 94, so I'll take it. 94, that's not bad. So we got all the beds disconnected. I've got all the nails and screws removed, I hope. I guess if I step on one later, we'll find out. And then I'm going to try to reuse as much of that as possible, and then we're going to recycle these and get them out of here. So I think that's all I got in me for today. That was a lot of nail pulling, and my arm's a little tired from unscrewing about 100, 200 screws. Let's see. No, it's actually way more than that, because each one of those has about 30 screws in it. So, you know, there was 8 beds, so 8 times 30. You do the math. Close to 300, maybe 200, what, 260, something like that. So, yeah. Maybe tomorrow we'll jump back in this and start some more. But yeah, this is my project to recycle some of this wood and then start the next build. If you guys follow Growing Grass Hobby Farms, he's got some really cool grow beds that he's doing over there, and I'm going to do something similar to that. So I'm copying you, Growing Grass. Alright, so I'm not sure what happened there. The video stopped recording and I had to come out and re-record this part. I'm always having gremlins with camera issues. Maybe one of these days, well, I know one of these days I'll get an upgrade from this one. Maybe I'll give this one away to you guys and you can use it for a starter camera. So yeah, as I was saying, I'm copying you, Growing Grass Hobby Farms. I'm going to do something similar to your beds, but I'm going to put my own little twist on it, and you guys will get to see what happens and how I do it. So yeah, if you have any questions or comments, pop those in down at the bottom. Hit that like button, subscribe, click the bell button next to subscribe, and you'll get a notification each time I upload another video if you're interested in following along. You can watch me screw something up or find a solution or maybe build something different and unique. So yeah, and then if you guys are interested, I do have a Patron account if you're interested in helping support some of the projects. I have that option down there in the description. So yeah, as always, you guys keep building.